considering that it's Tuesday, I think that's a no. So welcome to a new vlog. I thought I was continuing from something, but never mind. Welcome to a new vlog. It is a work day, a very hectic one, but I wanted to just pick up the camera and say hi. Yesterday was another hectic work day, and my daughter has a 2-day concert for school that she's participating in. So yesterday was a very long day. Today is gonna be another one of those, and work is hectic as always, and my battery is flashing. How nice. But I wanted to come on here and say that I'm still reading Iron Gold. I've got 10 chapters to go. So far so good, brilliant. I'm enjoying this reread. Like, I'm getting so much more out of it now, and I'm so happy that I decided to reread it. I literally have to like hold myself from going straight into Dark Age because I really need to start our book club read for the months of September and October, because we're like halfway through September and I haven't started, so I need to start Sunshine and Shadows this week. But yeah, let me charge my camera and go on with my day. I'll check with you guys later when I've got battery again. Hello. Why am I so close to this camera? Just hold on. I'm not so zoomed in. A little bit back. We good? We good. Hi. I opened up this vlog earlier, but it's been a hectic day. I just finished my last meeting of the day, and I wanted to just quickly give you guys a reading update because I just finished a book and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to read next. So maybe I can decide while I talk to you guys. Also prepping to go to school because we've got a school concert that we are attending day 2 of the school concert, because why not watch the same concert twice? Because you're telling us we have to do it because my child is performing on both days, so I need to go watch the same concert twice and pay for it. The joys of parenting. But yeah, while I wait for my husband to come and pick me up, a lot of shuffling outside, I thought we should talk about what I just read. Okay, trying to get the bookmark out of the book so I can repurpose later. But I just finished my reread of Iron Gold by Pierce Brown. It's Pierce Brown, so it was good. Audiobook, always enjoyable, which kind of like upsets me about the next book that I need to read from the series. But I finished this one, and in this book, because I feel, like from my understanding, Red Rising was supposed to be a trilogy, but then it was so good, and then Pierce Brown is like, it's okay, I'll give you more. So now we've got more. So this is book 4, right? And book 4 takes place 10 years after the events of book 3. So there's been a lot of kind of like quietness and development after the events of book 3. There's been kind of like somewhat of a peaceful time, but not really. Like, a lot of things have been brewing, as we see in book 4. We found out that there's a lot of things that have been brewing, a lot of things underlying, and we kind of like now, by the end of this book, on the brink of war again, which is why a lot of people say Dark Age is where it goes down. So this is almost like laying foundation for a new era of war. But essentially, some of the things that we see in this book is that after the liberation of raids from Mars, from underground Mars, from the mines, we find that they brought people to the surface now, but they are in these camps. They live in these camps because they're still trying to figure out how to house everybody, how to feed everybody. And you find that a lot of people are actually holding up a lot of resentment, especially one of our characters that we follow holds a lot of resentment because she feels that her life was actually better while they were in the mines, but now you liberated us from these mines and we were just blind to what was happening. We didn't know there were hierarchies. We didn't know that there was a better Mars. We didn't know that the planet was already terraformed. We didn't know that other planets were terraformed. We were living in this little bubble of this is what we knew. The one career that people had to look forward to being in these mines being a hell diver, which means that you're the person who goes in with the drill and you mine for this helium-6. But now, because they've been taken out of the mines, no humans are mining. They put in robots to mine. After that, they've been told that everything has already been mined. There's nothing else to mine, but they still send robots to go and mine. So then the people that have been liberated end up on the surface and doing other jobs like becoming cleaners, janitors, like doing other kinds of work that it's just puts them kind of like in a worse state. And there are other quarrels, and you find that there are groups now that are starting to terrorize them, which are also raids. So their life essentially works out worse. They are struggling with diseases. They're struggling with malaria, which is something that they never had to like deal with before, and medicine is a problem. So some people are angry. Some people are angry from this liberation. Some people feel that they've been promised things by the Senate, by the governors, and nothing came out of it. So we're following four main perspectives in this book, and only two of those perspectives kind of like come together with their storylines to kind of like merge, but the other two are still kind of like separate from each other and are in different planets, but you see how their actions, decisions, and their paths will at some point lead them to each other. So there is a lot of things going on in this book. There's a lot of plots being laid down, which I can't wait to discover where all of these things are. This has been a couple of shocks. There's been some moments where it's just like painful moments, emotional moments, and you see relationships, friendships kind of like breaking and like teetering on the edge, and you're just like, I don't know if any of these relationships will survive. And not just romantic relationships, right? Just a relationship between father and son, relationship between friends, relationships, like, because people are making decisions and there's like a lot more to lose now. So there's a lot there's a lot going on, but this was such a fun reread. Like, I can't wait to get into Dark Age, which I thought would have been not necessarily my next read because I wanted to like read something else in between, but I thought that I would be able to like pick this up very, very soon. But then I go on my Everend and it says that this audiobook is not available. I'm like, what the heck? Why? It's been there the whole time. It's been there the whole time. Now that I need it, it's not available. And this book is like chunky, right? There's 752 pages. Oh, we even get a perspective from Virginia. There's 752 pages in here. There's 35 hours worth of audiobook. The audiobook is so good in this series. Like, it's one of the best narrated series in my opinion, and a part of me is like, I cannot open this without the audiobook. Like, I really need to hear those voices. So I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna wait until we've got the audiobook. So I don't know if Everend is gonna release it for me, but I put a hold on my library and it says I've got a 6-week wait before I can read this. I don't want to wait that long. I really don't want to wait that long. If it is really going to be 6 weeks, I think after probably my next read or two, I'm definitely going to just jump in, pick this up and read it at my own pace. So it's going to be slow because then I won't have the audiobook and I won't have an ebook either to help me out. But I'm looking forward to this one. I can't wait to tab this one. I've heard stories that this is the best one in the second era of these books. I don't know if it will be the best one in the series. For now, Golden Sun is still my favorite, so we'll see how Dark Age goes. But yeah, this one is not going to be my next read. I actually really like the way that I did my TBR for the next couple of months, because it allows me, like, every time I finish a book, I have like a big range of books to choose from, and I feel like it will really help me get through this massive TBR. But in terms of my next read, okay, these are my options, and I feel like I might be going for the Kindle option because I need like something very quick, especially after like a high stakes sci-fi that I just read. I need something like fun, light, quick, easy, and then I can move on to another novel. So I have a book here that I have borrowed from my library through the Libby app, and it's by Wendy Xu and Suzanne Walker, and it's called Mooncakes. So this is a graphic novel. I don't know what it's about, but I heard somebody talk about it. I was watching a video on YouTube and somebody was talking about it, and I think it features a romance in it and witches. I mean, I don't know, there's like magical creatures in here, so I'm looking forward to it. It's a graphic novel, and since we have about an hour's worth of waiting time before we can actually get into the concert, I'm just gonna sit and read this. Like, my husband must do something else. I don't know what he's gonna do. You can watch his YouTube videos or whatever, but I really want to grab my Kindle because I want to read Mooncakes. The other option I have, which is probably a book I will pick up after finishing Mooncakes, because I have to read this book for book club. If you guys are new here and you don't know that me and 3 other ladies, Vuvu, Nontli and Umpile, these are the ladies that I do reading sprints with every single month. We run an online based I almost said bookstore. We run an online based book club on the Bookclub's app. There's actually an app called Bookclubs, and you can search Fully Booked. I'll put it down here. You can search Fully Booked on there and you will find us there. But I always put up a link on my description box of every video to follow and join our book club. It's free to join. The app is free to use. There's no obligations, nothing like that. If we pick a book that you are not interested in, you can literally skip. You don't have to read every single book that we read, and we generally read books over 2 months so that we have enough time to read it, because we understand that we are all mood readers and sometimes a month is not long enough to get the feel to pick up the books. So reading over 2 months kind of works for us. But this time around we're doing it a little different, because we are going to be concentrating on the same author for the 2 months, and because this is quite a quick read, we thought it would be a great idea just to read both of them. So first one I've got is Sunshine and Shadows by Busisekile Khumalo, and I think I want to do a specific reading vlog for this book, because I did want to do that and talk about the book and give more details on it. So I'm not gonna like include any thoughts or reviews or anything in this vlog, but I might pick up the book in this week. I will talk about other books that I'm reading. I'm always reading or listening to more than one book anyway, so it's not like I won't have anything to report on. So yeah, I've got Sunshine and Shadows by Busisekile Khumalo, who's also the author of the Harvard Wives series. This is a South African based author, and from what I can see, this is like drama filled. This is like socialite situations. This is like romantic elements to it, and I've read the synopsis multiple times, so it's not really a spoiler for me, but I'll read it for you guys in case you would like to maybe pick up the book and you're interested in knowing what it's about. The back of the book says, I decided struggle love is the pits. You do not hang a Picasso piece in the back room. You hang it in the mansion. So we follow Vimbai, a final year law student at the University of Zimbabwe, who is determined not to join the long line of unemployed graduates. She would rather trade sexual favors to get a job than to go back to living with her aunt turned stepmother. So as well, there's like that commentary on trading sexual favors, and we know how it's looked upon on social media. We know that this is something that happens. There are people who are for it and there's people who are not, and I'm interested to see what her take is in this book. It continues to say, unlike her roommate Nosihle, the good girl who mistakenly falls in love with the wrong man, Vimbai prides herself on being pragmatic, even if that means making an enemy out of Ruby, the spoiled socialite who is leading a double life. But in Vimbai's search for someone who can offer her the opulence and grandeur of the Sunshine City, she dances too close to the sun, burns, and gets plunged into the shadows that lurk in the underbelly of her dream city. Now Vimbai is faced with two choices. Will she opt for a fairy tale love or the ominous allure of the shadows? We don't know. But yeah, I love this cover. I love this cover. Vimbai, absolutely stunning. I don't know who that man at the back is, but we love us this Vimbai. So I can't wait to read it. It looks like a quick read as well. So this is a book that I will definitely be grabbing and carrying around with me everywhere to read and finish. And yeah, I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be a fun read. So yeah, we've got Sunshine and Shadows, and then I'm trying to think, like, if by some miracle I can finish Sunshine and Shadows. And Mooncakes, I believe I'm gonna finish very quickly. It is a graphic novel. Those read very quickly. Like if I have a solid hour and a half, I can read, get it out of the way quick. But now I'm thinking, if I'm not yet ready for Dark Age, or I'm patient enough to hold out in Dark Age, I'm trying to see what I can read from my book card. I feel like I might have an option. Also, I think I'm being very careful to read books that are quick, because I can feel that I need that feeling of completing something. And maybe it's because everywhere else around my life, I feel like things are taking so long to finish, and I feel like I'm constantly just doing the same thing, but I'm never like finishing anything. And I feel like with reading, I can literally choose the shortest book to read and get that feeling. I don't know, do you guys know it? Nah, you guys know it, that feeling of completing something, of taking something off your list. It feels so good. So I'm gonna pick a quick read, something that I also have the audiobook of. So let me go grab it and then I can show it to you. Okay, so we've got Goddess Crown, Go Rebel Queen, and this is by Shadela Pete. I don't know how to say this name, but this is quite short. This is a YA fantasy. I haven't picked up a YA fantasy in a while, so I guess this is maybe a good time to do it. I also have the audiobook of this one. It is 8 hours long, guys. 8 hours. 8 hours I can do in a day if I really commit myself. So looking forward to this one. Cover is really pretty. So yeah, I think that's gonna be my TBR for the week. We'll see. It is Tuesday today, so I still have it until Sunday, but I feel like I could finish this book fairly quickly. Sunday I don't think I'm gonna read, because I am taking my daughter to see the Peppa Pig show. So we're gonna be doing that on Sunday, so it's not gonna be reading. Saturday is date night. Saturday is date night, and we wanted to go play a little bit of golf. I've never really played golf. My husband hasn't played golf, so it's like, okay, let's try something new. We'll see how that goes. So that's an option for us. So I essentially have until Friday. So between these 3 books, this is what I'm gonna be picking up this week. Mooncakes I'm definitely starting today, so I know this one is gonna be blown out of the park probably by tomorrow, and then I could be like, oh, that feeling, guys. It's nice. I also have Spy Family Volume 3 also on the Libby, but for some reason it doesn't want to go to my Kindle. I don't know why, but we'll see. Okay, my husband just arrived, so we're gonna head out and I'll talk to you guys later.
Keep my hand in the fire. Won't learn my lesson till I let it burn, but never lose my desire. Had it from the moment that I felt my first love. I knew I'd never get enough of you. I'll take the risk like I'm bulletproof. Shots in my heart, but it bleeds the truth. A part of every little thing I do, like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo. I'll always have you. Ooh, like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo. I'll always have you. Ooh. My inhibitions fade away. Can't think with my head, my gut won't let me change. Try to deny, but you beg me to taste. If I end as the loser, it'd be worth the game. Cause I can never get enough of you. I'll take the risk like I'm bulletproof. Always on my heart like a tattoo. A part of every little thing I do, like a tattoo. I swear every time is the last time I let you get up under my skin. I wanna let the ink dry, but wanna try till it's right. Here we go again. If I am love and love is I need you more than I would admit. Please be kind to me, baby. Like a weapon, you slay me forever. Connected like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo. I'll always have you. Ooh, love's a tattoo. Ooh, just like a tattoo. I'll always have you. What could he do for me? I told him that my love is free, but can you match me? I can do it all for myself. Want you, but really don't need help. So can you match me? I like luxury. I like fancy things. Shine on my body. Live like royalty. Treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just in this body.
It's Friday. It's been a long week. It's been a heavy week. It's been an emotional week. I'm so exhausted. I'm so exhausted. But I'm sitting at my desk because I'm about to get my work day started, but I wanted to talk to you guys and greet you guys before I do that. I am working from home today. My hair's a little bit wet. I washed it this morning and deep conditioned it. I just sprayed it with water because I'm gonna be braiding my hair today. I am over having my hair like this. I think it's been like this for now 2 to 3 weeks, so I think I've had enough of a break. I'm ready for my hair to be done and for me to not touch it, especially because you guys, like, my hair is short, okay? My hair is short in terms of, like, yes, it's growing, but it's short that I can't do a lot with it. Like, I can't do a lot of like natural hairstyles that are quick. Number one, that will last long. I can't do any of that, so I'm over it. It's not a struggle, but I'm over it. I'm ready to put it into braids and forget about it for the next couple of weeks. So I will do that today. I sprayed a little bit with water because I will blow dry it so that I have it a little bit stretched out, and I think it can stay neater for longer. But let's talk about reading. After I finished Iron Gold, I struggled quite a little bit. I'm looking around because I'm looking for my where's the tablet? I was looking for my Kindle. I'm looking for my Kindle, but also one of my daughter's tablet, because I want to actually use this to read some graphic novels, only because graphic novels are usually colored, and if you know, like, the Kindle is just grayscale. And this is what I'm currently reading on my Kindle. It's called Mooncakes, and it's a graphic novel by Wendy Xu and Suzanne Walker. And this morning, because I forgot my Kindle downstairs and I wanted to read the book, I opened it on my phone. I'm like, wait, this is full of color and I really like it, like with it being colorful. So I want that color. I need to wipe this because it's full of fingerprints and sticky things. But I'm reading this on my Libby app. I've borrowed a few books on my Libby app. I also borrowed Spy Family Volume 3. So I also want to read that on this. Like, it will be much easier, better to look at it on here. Maybe I'll even be able to like turn it landscape. We'll see. Ugh, come on. Is this upside down? Is it upside down? Why do I feel like I'm holding it upside down? Maybe I can even, because I also had Demon in the Wood, which is a Grishaverse graphic novel by Lee Bardugo. Like, this is what I got. And this one specifically, actually, like, it refuses to, there we go. This one refuses to send to my Kindle at all. And the one I'm reading right now is this Mooncakes by Suzanne Walker, and it's illustrated by Wendy Xu. So I just want to show you a bit of the graphics. So I thought for my graphic novels, I will actually use this tablet because she hardly uses this one. She uses the other one mostly to watch, because on the Kindle, I'm going to show you now the difference. I need to switch off this rotation thing. It's kind of annoying. If I can show you, this is what the graphic novel looks like on the Kindle. Very, very grayscale. But yeah, I'm currently reading Mooncakes on my Libby app. I also have Spy Family Volume 3, and then I've got the Lee Bardugo book. So I want to like go in and like read those graphic novels over the weekend, finish them off, and I know I'm good. At this point, like, I've been meaning to read them for some time, but at the same time, I'm also like looking forward to just pushing numbers. I'm pushing numbers because I want to push numbers. Oh, there we go. Are we downloading now? Let's see. It's really good as well. So I'm listening to the audiobook by Everan, and it's giving like documentary type style. So in the audiobook, when there is a phone call, you can hear it as a phone call. It sounds like a phone call, and you can hear different voices, and I'm like, this is so nice to listen to. And yeah, so this is what I'm reading currently. I suspect that I'll have this finished very quickly. I started it while I was on my way back from drop-offs. Confirm recovery phone. No, I don't want to confirm anything. Like, no, I don't. I really don't. Just give me the apps I want. Ugh. No, because I don't want to use the iPad because she watches her stuff on there. Okay, it's opening. There we go. So do you see the difference when this thing decides to come in? Come on. Do you see the difference between this and what I see on the Kindle? Like, the coloring is so nice. Wait, I think I'm like maybe on page 40 or something. Like, I like the colorway. I really like the colorway. So this is so much better for me to read on this tablet. So yeah, I'm definitely going to continue reading it on here as opposed to on the Kindle. It's 257 pages. This also includes queer characters and queer relationships. So yeah, I will talk more about the book when I think I've read a little bit more of it and I know what is going on. But there are witches in here, there's a werewolf, there's demons. So I don't know if this is normal in the society, but it seems like not all humans know. Thing is, there's one other character who's human who knows that this girl is, our main character is a witch, but it seems like not a lot of people know that she's a witch, right? But her grandmothers, there's two grandmothers, they're also a couple, own this shop that sells books. But the books, it's also like witchcraft books that they sell, and it doesn't seem like it's a secret. So I'm just like, I don't know if the people, the community, the people in this town are aware that there's witches in their town or not, and what they think or feel about that. I have no idea. But I've got Mooncakes, busy downloading. I've got Spy Family Volume 3 also opening up. I love this. I love this so much, and I'm just happy to be going back into it. I am still trying to collect all the physical books because I really do love the series. Oh, this is 199 pages, so I guess it's not too bad. But I love the story. I love the story so much. It's really really nice. It's really funny. What else do I have on here? Let me see if I open Demon in the Wood, if it will actually open, because it did definitely refuse to open on my Kindle. So this is by Lee Bardugo and Danny Pendergast. Probably that is the illustrator, but I've never seen what the illustrations of this looks like. This is 210 pages. Oof. The cover is also giving. The cover is giving. Come on, focus, bring the lights in. Let's see. There we go. Look at it. Look at it come to life. The cast and crew of Shadow and Bone, especially Ben, who is one of the good guys. Shadow and Bone graphic novel. I wonder what this is about. Like, I have no idea really what this is about. But I just want to kind of show you what the graphics look like. So I don't know whose story this is, who it follows, but maybe this is Ben. But this is what the graphic novel looks like. So looking forward to this one. So I've got a couple of graphic novels to read, even though these are about 200 to 250 pages. They do read quickly because they are graphic novels. I also have The Maid and the Crocodile by Jordan Ifwegu, which I need to read because it's due in 8 days. So I've got a bunch of Libby books to read. There you go. So that's the audiobook, but I do have the ebook as well. And then yesterday I borrowed Bone Smith and this one will be due in I think 13 days. I'm looking forward to reading that one. But this weekend my goal will be to finish A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, as well as the graphic novels. I also opened Sunshine and Shadows. I'm like less than 10 pages in. I don't like the subject matter, and I don't like it because I don't like this kind of behavior, right? And the subject matter in this is that you've got these young women who are in varsity, and obviously in varsity, like, you're dating and all that, and they're already kind of like introspecting on their lives and thinking about their future, and living in a country where work is very scarce, because they are living in Zimbabwe. Work is very scarce, and you know, you paying all this money to be in university. Obviously you don't want to get out of university and struggle. So, and this is why in the synopsis it says struggle love is the pits, because I cannot struggle and have my partner struggle as well. So they're looking for partners that are moneyed. I don't even want to say rich, because this one man that has been introduced to us is not rich. But my problem with it is that they're going after married men, and specifically married men, which bothers me as a married woman, because this is something that really does happen in society, where you have young girls, Instagram baddies and all that, and they're very happy to go on to date married men because they don't care to have commitment. They don't want that serious commitment, but they're happy to break that commitment in another, like in someone else's marriage. And I do agree that this is a two-person situation where the married husband is also definitely at fault, but to have a society where women are happily dating married men and knowing that they're married, and it's just, it bothers me. That kind of mindset really, really bothers me. Like, I cannot be on board with that. And I feel like with these young women, they feel like it's fine, this is all good, until you get to a point where, because this is happening a lot in young 20s, mid 20s, maybe even late 20s, but as a woman you get to a point where you can easily become old stuff, right? You get into your 30s and maybe then you want to settle down, maybe then you want a family, you want to have kids. How would you feel as a woman who is married? Yes, you've done these things in your past, married with children. How would you feel knowing that your husband is doing what you were doing with other people's husbands? Like, you would not like that. Like, you would not appreciate that. So don't do it. So I'm having a very big problem with the subject matter. However, I feel like the author is trying to maybe bring a point across, and this is what I'm here for in the story, because I do not agree with with any of the actions of these women right now, but I'm here for the message and the point of the story. This is what I'm concentrating on. So I will probably continue with the book, maybe also throughout the weekend. We'll see. My weekend is a bit busy, but I have a long weekend because I took some time off on Monday. I'm on leave on Monday. Tuesday is a public holiday, so I'm only going to be back in the office on Wednesday, which is great. I need the break. I really, really do need the break. And I already, I think, mentioned that I have a busy Saturday and Sunday, so I'm going to definitely need the break. But yeah, enough talking. I am gonna finish my coffee, get into my work, and we will chat again later. I'm back. It's lunchtime and I have blow dried my hair, so we've got a bit of a puff going on and we can open up some lines. So I don't blow dry my hair till it's like straight. It's essentially just to stretch it out and hopefully that my hairstyle can last longer. So this is the hairpiece. that I'm using. All right, it's the Expression crochet braid. That's what they call it. It's the crochet braid in the color 1. So I bought this the other day. It was 95 rand at Chinatown Mall in Midrand. And this is what the braid looks like. I like that it's very bouncy, so it creates that curliness that I like. So what I would usually do, like they come in these separate sections. You do get longer ones. I didn't buy the longer ones. I did buy, why does this one look short? Oh, I cut it in half, so it's double the size. I'll cut it in half, and then after cutting it half, I would separate this one bunch into 3, and then I would do 3 braids out of this. So I still had a pack. They're all stuck together, but I still have like a pack that I did not finish from the last time, and so I just added just one more pack to go. So yeah, I've blow dried my hair. I've opened up a line at the back. I don't know if I should gel it down or not. Wait, I think I can get 4. I think I can get 4 braids out of this. I'm gonna actually separate it into 4 braids. Oh wait, this one wasn't even cut. Okay, but this is like how long it is, so you can get really long braids, but we're going into like warmer days, so I'm not gonna make it long. So I'm gonna cut it in half, and then I'm gonna separate it into 2 like that. And I've seen some people kind of like gel the ends so that it twists more. The gel that I used was not really doing the things for me, so I'm not gonna even bother to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna do, so these would literally be for the line at the back to get the first 4 braids. So I think I'm gonna go upstairs and go grab my gel, and then I can gel down the hair so that I can be able to grab everything. But when I get kind of like to the second, third row, I'm not gonna gel it anymore, and I will do the same, I think maybe for the sides and for the front, but I'm not gonna bother again to gel the rest of my hair, because I also don't like my hair having gel on it. Then I feel like I need to wash it off like quite soon. So yeah, this is gonna be the plan. Is I'm gonna braid a bit during lunch, and then I'll finish up after my lunch. So I'll come back and show you the progress. So I'm starting at the back because that's usually the toughest place for me, and then I think from there I'll start working on the sides. So yay, we're gonna have new hair by the end of today, or maybe like early tomorrow, we'll see. Hopefully by the end of today I have to have this hair done. Okay, so stop talking, I'm gonna get to it.
But not too much. Good enough, yeah. Oh.
You need to add a little bit in here and in there.
Okay.
Just a little.
Oh yeah, a little.
Oh, yeah. Put more.
More? A little more.
Okay, I think that's enough for that side.
Yep.
And then some on the side. Yeah, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Do you think it's enough?
I think it's a little more. No, it's actually enough.
Okay.
What should we do with this thing?
Just leave it in there. We'll do with the next one. Let me see your nails. Did you pinch your nails?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
It's 2-2. 2-2. Oh.
Pink and purple, pink and purple.
Purple, pink, pink.
But I can't even
Purple,
see.
purple.
I'm trying to see like this. Nice. Very nice.
Whoa, this thing is actually a mess.
Finally risen to the occasion. Past love's forgiven. Made heart space for the one. When it feels right, that's that ascension. Never going back to
Vanilla muffins.
Yeah. It's vanilla nuts.
How many minutes?
13 minutes.
13 minutes. Enjoy the next video. We'll make another video another time.
Okay, cool. Let's unpack the dishwasher.
Turn it around.
I'll put it around.
Hi everyone. So, can you see the things baking? Follow me. Can you see here? Let me just take out this. Can you see the thing? Tick, tick, ticky, ticky, ticking? So, it's 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And when we take it out, it will be as ready as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just gently put it in.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna help me unpack the dishwasher?
And now I'm going to help. Now I'm going to help unpack the dishwasher. Somebody want to see it? Okay.
Is that the right place?
Yep.
Is it the right place for the straw?
Oh, sorry. I just got a little confused.
That's alright.
Where do we put this thing?
Just keep it there. Oh, you can put it in the second drawer.
Okay. We're going to go in the second drawer here. Continue this. And can you see this spoon? And a knife. Woo, look how sharp it is. It looks sharp. Not too sharp actually. Where should I put this knife again?
By the knives.
That's all. In there.
Okay, I'm stopping the video.
Where does this go?
It's for the tea, for the teapot.
It's actually for the teapot. Bye everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.
my inhibitions fade away. Can't think with my head, my gut won't let me change. Try to deny, but you beg me to taste. If I end as the loser, it'd be worth the game. Cause I can never get enough of you. I'll take the risk like I'm bulletproof. Always on my heart like a tattoo. A part of every little thing I do. Like a test where every time is the last time I let you get up under my skin. I wanna let the ink dry, but wanna try till it's right. Here we go again. If I am love and love is I need you more than I would admit. Please be kind to me, baby. Like a weapon, you slay me forever. Connected like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo. I'll always have you. Ooh, love's a tattoo. Just like a tattoo. I'll always have you. dad's only daughter. Do I make you proud? Writing my life in lyrics, do you like the sound? Seeking approval constantly. When it's my truth I own, I speak it, don't make sense now. Give it a cut, put that on cut. When it gets hard, I stay on my job like no days off, so you can go cool with that jump off my back. 'Cause I've been working all day. Can a nigga catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter, I'ma make a better way. 'Cause I've been working all day. Can a nigga catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter, I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey, already got the world on me. Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter, I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey, nigga catch a break. Better way. Oh, you don't care what you're doing to me. I've been down in the ruins so deep. All the games that you played, all the love you forsaken, you let it slip away. Oh, 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 oh. You don't care what you're doing to me. Every setback, every mishap, every time you say you gon' change. Say you get it, you regret it, I forgive it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. 'Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Shed a tear for me, baby, if you dare. Maybe then it would show me that you care. 'Cause your words never match what you do, how you act, so I can't just take you back. Never fool me once, never fool me twice. If you love me, you'll react. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. 'Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Every setback, every mishap, every time you say you gon' change. Say you get it, you regret it, I forgive it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done.